Hey everybody, it's Chase again with American Vintage Adventures, and today we are here at Hollywood Studios to do our deep dive, our AVA guides into one of my favorite things ever, one of my biggest fandoms ever, and that is Star Wars. So we are here doing Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Batu. We are going to do it from Rise of the Resistance to Millennium Falcon and everything in between. So come with me on this Star Wars adventure. I got you. Let's go do this.
It is time for you to join me on this AVA guide to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You don't know the power of the dark side. No, wait. You don't know the power of American Vintage Adventures. Come with me. Join me. I've got you. Let's go do this.
All right, when you're in Galaxy's Edge and you're doing a full guide, well, a guide's not just about rides, it's not just about merchandise, it's also about the best things that you can eat, the best things that you can put in your mouth when you are over here. And some of those things have become famous at Galaxy's Edge. You've got everything from blue milk to some crazy popcorn, and we'll take a look at some of that. But right now we are on track on our guide to get one of my favorites. All right, we are heading into the market. Now, the market is one of the coolest places here at Galaxy's Edge. It is also home to one of my favorite things here. Let's go check it out. Crazy popcorn mix. Here are your Outpost popcorn mix, a blend of sweet and savory, or you can go with the buttered blue greens, just butter and salt. Don't worry, popcorn is one of my favorite snacks all time. I think it has to do with how much I love movies and going to the movies. I love movie theater popcorn. We're going to try some popcorn in just a minute, but we can't get sidetracked from what I came to this otherworldly spot for. And that's the Ronto wrap. No guide is complete to Galaxy's Edge unless you have tried a Ronto wrap. Ronto, now the breakfast ones may be better. I like the breakfast one a little bit better, but the lunch and dinner Ronto wrap is still a must get if you miss breakfast. Try to get them both, but right now on our guide, we're gonna go for the lunch wrap, the classic Ronto wrap, and I'll let you know what I think. I think you already know, but we'll go a little play-by-play. All right, there you have a little look at the Ronto wrap. The droids are talking behind me, but listen, I would be a bad guide if I did not tell you about the Ronto wrap. You have to give it a try. We're gonna give it a try in just a second. But I also spruced up this guide because I love a specifically brewed drink, beer, or a specialty beverage. And this is the Tandoor Ale. Now, Tandoor is short because I can never pronounce it. I'm going to put it up here on the screen, on the menu. It is a specifically brewed beer for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. So let's toast that first. It's like a Killian's Irish Red type of beer. Kind of malty, kind of like somewhere between a malt and a lager, even though they call it an ale. It's really loud. Here, let me show you what's making all the noise. It's this guy cooking the meat using the backside of a fighter engine. And then there's the meat you're eating right there. And some more of it right there. Right through the cracks. That's what all the noise is. Hey, you're on a whole other planet here in Galaxy's Edge. So let's go ahead and try the Ronto wrap. My paper is trying to blow away. All right, enough talk about the Ronto wrap. Enough chat about it and the beer. Let me guide you into what it tastes like. It's kind of like an elevated slaw dog. Kind of a sausage consistency and flavor. Then the coleslaw and the sauce that they put on really elevates it. If you're coming through Galaxy's Edge, whether it's a full guide, a full day, or a quick stop by, you have to try the Ronto wrap. And don't be afraid to get a Galaxy's Edge special Tandoorician. I'm never going to say it right. Brew. Can't say it. Just drink it. I'm going to drink. I'm going to eat. Then we're going to continue our guide. I'll see you later. The prime 1A must-do thing on any trip to Galaxy's Edge. Definitely on an AVA guide. Nothing is complete. Your trip here was not complete if you did not go on Rise of the Resistance. There's no ride like it in the world. Somebody says, is it a trackless ride? Yes. Is it a dark ride? Yes. Is it a live action ride? Yes. Is it 4D? Yes. Is it roller coaster type thrill ride? Somewhat yes. Is it a drop ride? Yes. It is all those things. It's really hard to quantify. You have to go on it. It's a must do. Usually you need to get a individual lightning lane purchase if you want to guarantee your time in your spot, but you can do just a standby wait. You can rope drop it, head right over here, but you have to ride Rise of the Resistance if you're coming to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. We are going to take you through an in-depth guide. We're going to do a full ride along right now, show you as much as I can, and let's go do it. We are headed down the path to the Resistance. It's important to remember that even though this is a lightning lane, that doesn't mean you walk right on. It is a time window, so you still could have to wait, even up to an hour. Very similar to Guardians of the Galaxy in that regard. It's not just a walk straight on. We'll see how long it takes me. I've been in line about 5 minutes. So this is the holding room before it starts. Now we're going into where everything really starts.
BB-8 Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Batu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pucara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order. Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Pucara base secret. Lieutenant Beck, one of our top commanders, will lead you.
Affirmative. Transport is ready. 9 I shall personally see them delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us.
Commander Poldan and a squadron of X-Wings shall escort us to the rendezvous point on Pucara.
Roger, this is Black Leader. I hear you're a fine-looking group of recruits. Well, no time to waste. Let's get you on your way to the general.
Here we go.
No need for safety here.
Boys. Getting on the transport.
Reminder in motivator. I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with raising you to Pucara. Company, First Order TIE Fighters, reroute! Two Blue 5, we're gonna clear a path so transport can make the jump! They're all over us! I'm hit! We lost range! They'll want the location of our secret base. Tell them nothing. The future of the Resistance is at stake. I have a bad feeling about this. Stand back from those doors.
TR-141, this transport is under the jurisdiction of the First Order. You will disembark and proceed to the right for interrogation. Now get out.
How many?
Just one.
One, you will follow this unit of 3 on the right, 2 on the left. How many? 2 on the right, and I will have you lead your units.
Stay there.
We're in trouble. Serious trouble.
Around face, please. Resistance is
Leave us.
Yes, General.
Enemies of the First Order. We will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
All right. Here we go.
Batu. Hurry and don't get caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. A probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble. Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, it wasn't a present. Cover is blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these 2 droids anyway? The Resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run. There's no escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the Resistance.
Escape pods came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
All right, nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're Resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. I know, scan for his pod beacon.
More escape pods down in Sector 4. Verification pending from Key Command personnel.
Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck.
We're tracking that pod at the wreckage, sir. It's...
Wreckage? You got a bad feeling about this. Lieutenant Beck here. I should hope so. Great job, recruits. Thanks to your heroism, the location of the Resistance base is secure. Bravo! Yes, R5. You too.
All right, so that was pretty awesome. It is definitely unlike anything else, and it is an absolute must-do, and I hope that this guide through gives you a little bit of idea of what to expect, and you're part of the Resistance now. All right, let's go get into some more Star Wars mischief. So when you're walking through the market here at Galaxy's Edge, first of all, it looks really cool at nighttime. So if you can, try to check it out at nighttime. All of Galaxy's Edge does. It's one of the lands that I feel like is most designed to be seen at night at Disney World. Galaxy's Edge, Pandora. I'll try to talk about that a little bit tonight if I still make it. I'm a big kid about things that light up. But this looks really great at nighttime. It's really elaborately themed in here. You'll catch the Mandalorian walking through here sometimes with Grogu, or Baby Yoda, if you don't know that's Grogu. And it's really cool. There's some little shops. We're gonna check out a couple of those and grab one more snack on our guide through Galaxy's Edge. Of course, the porgs are everywhere. And if you want to adopt one of your very own, this looks like the place to come to do it. So there are a couple of little horseshoe-shaped shops like that in the market, and I call them horseshoe-shaped because you basically just go in and you go around something in the center and then you come back out. We got one more here. You can catch your mugs, some blankets, cool little frame for a picture, some artwork. You know, I always love artwork. Pretty sure I could paint that one. What do you guys think? I love this Black Spire Outpost with the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy. Very cool. Wow, these are really heavy mugs or tumblers. They feel like they're made out of clay. R2-D2. Some Bantha tracks. Some pins. Some shirts. So just a little bit of gear in here. Of course, there is Doc Ondar's store, and we're going to get to that one in a minute. So these are just some little shops as you walk through the market, and it kind of has a feeling of like a market that you might walk through in like Mexico, like Cancun, something like that. So it's really cool. Now it's time to get some popcorn. All right, so on our guide here we have the spiked brew coffee that is exclusive to Galaxy's Edge, which looks like it has Cocoa Puffs on the top. It's spiked with a chocolate coffee liqueur. We're gonna give it a try. Oh yeah. Oh, that is superb. But listen, I like things like spiked coffees and mudslides, stuff like that. So that's right up my alley. You taste that chocolate liqueur in there, the coffee, then it's creamy with the whipped cream on top floating down through, and the Cocoa Puffs on top. Just add a little crunch. And when you get there, that is a perfect spiked coffee drink. Now, one that I'm interested about is the Outmix Post popcorn, which is a blend of savory and sweet. So I'm gonna have like one of each. I'm guessing one is savory and one is sweet. Let's see what it tastes like. You know, it's pretty good, but what I don't get a lot of savory out of it. What I'm immediately reminded of is being a kid and eating dry Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles. That's what I taste, with a little bit of salt added, a little bit of butter, but it tastes more like eating dry Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles. And it's just as colorful. Very good. Just wanted to give you guys a good little look at that, and hopefully this guide is helping you. If you're a popcorn fan, you can just get the buttered version. I'm a big popcorn fan, but I wanted to try something a little bit different for you guys. Now I'm a kid in 1984 in my mind, sitting there on Saturday morning waiting for cartoons to start, eating Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles, about to watch me some G.I. Joe, some Transformers, some He-Man. That's what it reminds me of. A little Scooby-Doo at the end. Very good.
Hello, if you like. Looks like you made a friend.
You never know who you might see at Galaxy's Edge. So we have done our guide. We've walked through the market, and we've walked into a couple of the horseshoe shops that I talked about in there. But now it's time for the legit big market here in Galaxy's Edge. Now there's a couple of other little small stores, but Doc Ondar's is the place to be for all of your Galaxy's Edge needs. And sometimes there's a line, you gotta wait to get in because they only let so many people in at a time. We're gonna see if we can get lucky and get in there right now and take a look around. Ancient Aliens. It really does look like a gray alien. I'm a big fan of Ancient Aliens. I was a history teacher, so a lot of good stuff, interesting stuff in there. Darth Sidious. There's Count Dooku's lightsaber, which is the coolest lightsaber of them all. Let's be honest, I love Darth Vader's, I love Luke Skywalker's, but that curved handle on Count Dooku's, that's the coolest stuff going. The melted Vader mask. For just 350 credits, you too can have a melted, mangled Vader mask in your home. We're just going to take a quick look around. I'm going to show you everything. It's crowded. I want to keep moving. I don't want to hold other people up who are shopping. But there are some interesting things to look at in here. Oh, look. It's the Yeti. I know, it's not just a Yeti. Here's the man, Yoda. This looks like the Sarnak pit. But back to Yoda.
Drew, Arjuna, there is no trying.
I actually take that to heart and have since I was a kid. And that's a look at Doc Ondar's. It's kind of a circle instead of a horseshoe. Kind of going on one side, around. It's a perfect circle. Come out the other side.
Come now, we're on the move. I'm watching you.
I think they wanted some Gold Squadron lager. I scared them off. All right, we're gonna head into Docking Bay 7, see if we can't grab us a specialty drink. So Docking Bay 7 is the quick service station here in Galaxy's Edge. I'm gonna show you around. I'm gonna grab a specialty beverage. You are gonna kill me with these specialty beverages. I'm gonna have to crawl out of here. Specialty beverages, of course, that contain alcohol: Gold Squadron Lager, Tokadana Quencher, the Surly Sarlacc. You get an Outpost Puff. They got specialty beverages without alcohol, Moof Juice, and of course they got food. They have smoked ribs. They have chicken Endorian, which is like crispy chicken fingers somewhat. Roasted chicken. They got poke tuna bowls, which is called a pique tuna. So you can find a little bit of this and that, but I'm really about the land-specific things, not just things that have names changed, but land-specific beverages like beers or specialty drinks. So we're gonna grab one of those now. Have a look around while we wait. cool, elaborate theming. Now let's try the treat. Okay, so docking bay 7, I was gonna get the Golden Squadron Lager, but I have a surprise for you later. So we're gonna skip the Golden Squadron Lager for right now because I'm gonna visit a little place that's very popular that has it on tap. Now I'm an 80s kid, a huge Star Wars and Harrison Ford fan, so I love the Millennium Falcon and the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy. It is more beautiful at nighttime. Let me show you that right now. See how much better it looks at nighttime? But it's still a must-do on your guide, and we're gonna go ride the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy right now.
I need flight crews to transport this valuable merchandise across the galaxy. Pilots to navigate, engineers to operate the ship, and gunners to defend the shipment.
The fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy. Here we go.
Welcome, right this way, my friends. Come closer. A brand new flight crew. Good luck to you all. And engineers, you harpoon that precious cargo. And as we always say here at Omnaka Transport Solutions, get out of here and go make handles of money.
For your safety, remain seated and supervise younglings.
Pilot on the left. Move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right. Pull back on the stick to fly up. And push forward to fly down.
Go down.
This thing look easy, eh? Weapons are online. Let's go get that garage out. Right pilot. Make the jump to light speed. Yes, keep it's not done right. Take it easy, action.
This is kind of like those cars. Whoa.
There it is. Out of the Fire the harpoon.
Fire the harpoon.
Shoot the harpoon. Left pilot brakes.
Down. What about the brakes? Who's got the brakes? Oh, we're down. Mercy.
Greatly helped the resistance. You have heard the First Order and made Chewie proud. Modest
Party.
Your cut minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon is... Oh, that is rough.
600.
Hey, I'm Rank
All
Hotshot.
right, damage
I'm
report.
hot.
I'm a hotshot pilot.
Multiple hull ruptures. Well,
How do you get hot shot?
could be
You were
worse.
filming the whole time.
So how cool was it to ride the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy? For me, it's not even the ride. Just standing on the bridge right there where Chewbacca played their game of chess, basically, with C-3PO, and just on the bridge of the Millennium Falcon, that's enough for me. The ride itself is a simulator ride. It's super cool, whether you're the engineer, the gunner, or the pilot. It holds 6 people, like you saw. So if you're a family of 6, you're going to get one by yourself. It has a single rider line, so you can skip the line like I did if you go single rider. But it's a really cool ride. Just being on there, taking pictures, that's a must-do, if nothing else, and it is definitely part of our AVA guide to Galaxy's Edge, the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy. All right, so there are a couple of sort of Easter eggs here. There's actually a lot, but a couple that we're going to go over here in Galaxy's Edge. And one of them is if you look down And you probably have heard this before. There are tracks on the ground. There are droid tracks on the ground. But what is really cool is that one set of the tracks was made by the original R2-D2 robot from Star Wars. Let's see if we can find those. See, here's a droid not named R2. However, we have some fresh R2-D2 tracks. It's a little thing. It's attention to detail. It's hard to see them if you're not looking for them, but it just adds to the immersive nature of the land. Another one of those Easter eggs is the Disney Parks Play app that you can put on your phone, and it will interact with different things in the land here in Galaxy's Edge. So will your droids if you build the droids, and we'll take a look inside where you can build your droid. But when you come up to a pad like this, I'm going to show you, your Disney Parks Play app or your droid will interact with it. So those pads are everywhere. It'll interact, it'll give you messages, it'll tell you what to do. Your droid will talk back and forth through it if you built the droid. It's very, very cool. Also, if you have the Magic Band Plus, it will interact with things in this land as well. So just a couple of other little Easter eggs to add to the immersive nature of Galaxy's Edge that I find very cool. But I'm a nerd, and I'm a warzy, so there you go. In here is where you can build your own droid. I have built my droid. Of course, my droid is the original OG bad Mama Jamma R2-D2. There are your parts as they come off the conveyor belt. There's several different types of droids that you can build. You can build one like BB-8. You can build one like R2-D2, so an R2 unit or a BB unit. And then you can mix and match colors and styles and things like that with the parts that come off the conveyor belt. They are fully customizable. Then you bring them over here and you assemble them yourselves. Now in here at the Droid Builders, you select and build your droids. You can buy pre-made droids, but where's the fun in that? When you design the droid, you also can buy extra personality chips to put into the droids. And if you have more than one droid, they will talk to and communicate with each other. They will learn your tone of voice and sort of your attitude, and they will react accordingly and sort of build their own personality. That's a little bit of the AI inside of them. So that's a little bit of the AI inside of them. So you can do either. I have one. I have R2-D2, and he's just as feisty as the real R2-D2. So that's just a little bit of a look in here at the Droid Builders. When you are going to do this, it does fill up quick. Sometimes you can get a walk-up, but I encourage you to get in there on the 60-day out window and start making your reservations. The same with building a lightsaber, because they do fill up. And I think it's $129 for a base droid without the pouch to carry him around in. So get in here, make yourself a droid, and that's just a little quick overview guide of Droid Builders Workshop. Now let's go check out the rest of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. This is actually a special TIE fighter design that was not used in the movies. This thing screams it's a bad guy driving it, right? It's not like the X-Wing fighter, this white, cream colored with the orange, bright, small, attacking. This thing is big, menacing, dark, gray, black, angular. It is meant to make you feel uncomfortable when you look at it because it belongs to the bad guys. Okay, listen. So I know everybody's waiting on the blue milk. There's blue milk. There's green milk. To be 100% honest with you, I'm not a fan of either because both of them, when I drink them, make me feel like I am eating flowers. And I don't really like flowers. I don't like the smell of flowers. They remind me of funeral homes. I really only like the sunflowers. So I really don't want to eat flowers. So it feels like I'm drinking flowers and perfume. It's non-dairy. I think it's just not my thing. I'm going to show it to you, but you're not suckering me into having one of these things. There you go. Blue milk, green milk. Here's your stand. Now you can get them non-alcoholic, you can get them spiked with tequila. So it's going to range from anywhere from $13.50 for one that's non-spiked all the way up to $18 for one that is. I would have to already be spiked with tequila to drink it. I'm just not a fan. But hey, if it's your thing, I want to make sure I guide you to the right spot. So here is your spot. Here is your one spot to get green and blue milk here in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Now I'm going to guide myself somewhere else. Now there are a lot of places to get lightsabers here in Galaxy's Edge, but if you want to build your own lightsaber, it's going to cost you a cool like $219.99 to build your own lightsaber. You have to make an appointment. I don't have an appointment, so they won't let me in. So please enjoy this stock footage.
And you're here today for something special. You're here to build this. A lightsaber. The lightsaber has been wielded by some of the galaxy's greatest heroes and darkest enemies. It is elegant and enigmatic. To build a lightsaber is an art, but the saber is a reflection of its building, with the Force flowing between them. And today, my friends, you will feel that connection. What's happening?
Much skill have you shown. Chosen for yourself, you have. Now, joined you will be. It is time.
Master Yoda. Yes, it is indeed time to take that first step. The bond between saber and builder is about to be forged. Raise your lightsaber! Congratulations, my friends, you have built a lightsaber!
So that's where you can go in and build your own lightsaber. Or you can get one that's already built, like the Count Dooku one that I love at Doc Ondar's. Just another thing that you can do here at Galaxy's Edge. And build a droid. That was cool to look at. Now inside this very cool looking entryway behind me is Oga's Cantina. And I was able to score a reservation for later this evening. So why don't I take us in there right now.
Chase?
Yes.
Awesome. Have we been in before?
Have not.
All right, welcome. Glad to have you. A couple things before we go inside. It's going to be up to 45 minutes. We're going to be staying at our main bar today, sharing that space with other travelers as well. Okay. Make sure to leave your monkey lizards outside, and we'll keep having 2-drink maximum. So let's have some fun, all right?
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Make sure to read these on the way in. So you're just going to go on like the business.
fuzzy tauntaun. So it's just a little loud in here in Oga's. We're gonna have a fuzzy tauntaun.
Did you want snacks or just drinking?
Just drinking tonight. Alright, no straws allowed. Tastes fuzzy. Definitely tastes the beach. Old Squadron Lager. Oh, that's really good. A little hoppy, but otherwise a really good craft lager. I've never seen a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
As I was mentioning, I really, besides loving the immersive nature of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, I really love how it looks at nighttime. I think there are a few, first of all, I think all the parks look better at nighttime. And if I can come back here at nighttime after my Oga's Cantina reservation and show you around, I will. So if I can, I will put that in here right now and then come back and say goodbye on this trip. So hopefully we get a look at Oga's and then we get a little look at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at nighttime right here. Now, I know it may be hard to see me as we're walking through Galaxy's Edge here at night. And you may ask why I chose to come to Oga's and why I chose to come to Galaxy's Edge at night to do this video and cover Star Wars at night. And that is because I think there are a few lands throughout Disney World, through all the parks, that are completely meant to be seen and experienced at night. Now, I'm a fan of the parks at night in general, like overall. I think they come alive at night. I think they are much better at night. I love everything lit up. But there's a few places that stand out. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is one. At night, it just seems like it was meant to be experienced at nighttime. With all of the lights, the stuff lit up, it looks super cool. The lightsabers being lit up, people saber fighting out here. It's meant to be experienced at night. All right, so hopefully that was a cool, at least a little look at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at nighttime. I really love all the parks at nighttime more than I do during the day. I love things lit up. Listen, I'm a simple guy. I'm like a big kid, easy to please. I like things that are bright and shiny and lit up. I like fizzy drinks that make my nose tickle and make me burp. I like 80s movies. I like, watching TV. I like creating things. I'm pretty simple, but I love the place at nighttime lit up, and I love the fact that that was one of Walt's favorite things, like I mentioned. And I think Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, along with Pandora and a couple of the others that I mentioned, are meant to be seen at night. I think you get the most out of them at nighttime, and that's when they are at their best. So I really love seeing them at nighttime. And hopefully I gave you a little look at that, because we had a long day ahead here at Hollywood Studios, then Oga's Cantina to finish up the night. And I really hope that you enjoy it, because it is one of my favorite things, is to see it at nighttime. But as for now, I hope, as I'm about to exit Galaxy's Edge, that you have enjoyed AVA's guide to Galaxy's Edge. I hope it gives you a good look, a good idea of what you can expect when you come in here. Gives you some behind the scenes like Easter eggs, what snacks to try. Just gives you a good guide, because I know there's a lot of Star Wars fans out there want to know the details, and I know there's a lot of fans who don't know that much about Star Wars who need to know the details. So hopefully this AVA guide can help you out, help you enjoy your trip here. If you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I really appreciate having you along with me on these adventures. Until next time, this is Chase from Black Spire Outpost here at Galaxy's Edge, saying have a great AVA day, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye. Like and subscribe. Help me out. See you later.